So, Hasbro has given us a figure that some people are already calling Figure of the Year. Is she worth it? Let's find out. Hey everyone, welcome. And today we're taking a look at Black Widow from Marvel Legends. And this is a figure that I think caught a few people off guard. I remember when she was first rumored, it was kind of like, meh, another Black Widow. However, the innovations in this figure are worth noting. She's got a completely different torso and body for a female figure from Marvel Legends. Allows a lot more movement than, well, most women are used to. Guess what? Women can move too. Toy Biz was kind of confused on that one. Apparently, Hasbro has been for years. And of course, the other neat thing is she adds butterfly joints, which is something we've not seen in our female figures in Marvel Legends. So, both of those, yeah, probably going to blow people away. So, in the respect of a lot of great engineering went into this figure, and this figure is probably going to see some awesome reuse, yeah, this is great. Now, as for Widow, she has a ton of accessories, but nothing we've not seen before. And that's something that needs to be noted. A lot of this came from the Black Widow figure we got from Walmart a couple years ago that I recently purchased. And while cool, the accessories are not new. Now, I have to be honest, one of the first things I did was I immediately checked for the accessories because I've heard horror stories from people who did not get some accessories. And I'm going to warn you right now, the way they're packed in the box, again, it's that little slot in the side. It is so easy to open the box up and actually lose them. Not only is it easy for someone to reach in and grab them, it's easy for someone to lose them. So again, just a caution to people, watch what you're doing. I almost lost the stinger, the bracelets with the smoke effects on them. It was, yeah, I mean, it fell on the floor and I didn't even see it. I mean, it's insane how Hasbro still keeps packing these toys in. It's just, God, get better, Hasbro. Just get better. You have 3 heads. And what's funny is you can almost represent three different eras of Black Widow's career in those three heads. You have the short-haired one, which I'm not entirely sure why the hair comes down. I've seen people like heat it up and move it off, and I've actually seen some people cut the hair off, and it looks just fine either way. So I'm gonna just let that one be. Then there is the sort of 80s hairstyle, for lack of a better term, kind of 80s hairband looking. And this is not a bad head, not bad at all. But it's also not the best head either. I mean, it's easily my least favorite head of the three. And I don't know, it looks kind of, I mean, it looks dated. That's the best way to describe it. It is, I think that might be Widow from either her 60s look or maybe her mid 80s look. And it's there. I mean, it's not the best figure in the world, best head in the world, but it's not terrible either. Then, of course, you have her more traditional head, which is the longer, kind of wavy red hair, which kind of I think I'm going to run with because to me that one fits her best. It kind of looks the part more, and surprisingly, yeah, the hair does limit articulation slightly, but not as much as you'd expect. I think it's always cool when you get a little more range of motion than you expect when you have long hair on an action figure. So yeah, is this like the figure of the year? I got to kind of go no. Not that it's a bad figure. It's an excellent action figure, but figure of the year, nah. It has a lot of good qualities. People are pointing out, yeah, you see Hasbro, you give us a lot of accessories and stuff we ask for, we will buy the figure, even though it's a higher price. Of course, my brain pops back to that Walmart exclusive one that had almost the same amount of accessories. Okay, didn't have swappable heads, but also had a jetpack and da da da. So I mean, I think it balances out, and that was not over the price. So that's a tough one. You know, I'm just gonna roll with it for now because I do like it that much. I mean, I'm probably never gonna buy a Black Widow again after this. I won't say never ever, but what's the point? In all honesty, I mean, there is no point with something this excellent. So there you go. Now, how this body gets utilized in the future, that is a good question, and we'll just have to see. Obviously, they're going to have to redo the torso, but past that, I mean, it should be pretty usable for the most part. So, and since, Marvel Legends does love reuse, we'll be seeing a lot of this. But I doubt it'll become the future Bucky Cap. Maybe, you never know. It's hard to say. But overall, I mean, if I'm going to rate this thing, I'll give it 5 stars. Yeah, I will say 5 stars, despite the fact the reuse of accessories, and I do think it's a little overpriced for what you're getting. But at the same time, it is cool and it works. I don't feel gypped like I did with Ronin or some other figures that they've put out that were way above the price point. Gore, even though I got them on sale, I do feel like they inflated that price. I don't feel like they did it as much with this one. They did, but not as much. And okay, that's gonna collect my thoughts on the Black Widow, uh, Target exclusive Black Widow, I should say. So that'll wrap up Infinite Realms. Don't forget to like and subscribe.